from China, Wang Chuqin.
Maverick Arena on its feet to see the reigning, defending men's singles champion. Listen, pressure creates legends, expectations create champions. And every time that man walks through the curtain, the target on his back, Jimmy, gets a little bit bigger.
Absolutely, Maverick Arena welcoming the world #1 once again today.
Yeah, for this best of 5 matchup, you can see it. They've met twice before and it's perfectly balanced. One apiece. Then look down the next one. #1 world ranking. But Anders Lind on your right is dangerous. He's within the top 20, currently sat at 15, and he's been able to beat Lionheart before. Can he get it done again? Clayton Pavlicek in the hot seat for this one. He's going to need a little bit of crowd control, you can imagine, but he's going to call the players over. It's coin toss time to determine who's going to serve first.
Players,
in this round of 16 matchup. Final prep just underway. Both players walking onto court. Anders Lind is a very, very dangerous game opponent for that man right there. For the gold standard of our sport currently, for the newly minted men's team captain for China.
All right, guys, I have red and I have blue. Who would like to call? Red. Anders Lind will be red, Wang Chuqin blue. Red. Anders to serve, Wang just receive on this side.
Anders Lind will serve first. It's leaning racket reveal time. And both of these rackets incredibly aggressive. Very fast rubbers on both sides. Anders Lind, in particular, left-hander, loves to use spin, and he would love to get his hands, no doubt, on some of the biggest prize money on offer in our sport. Champion walks away here with over 100K. Finalist, you're getting just over 50K, but that won't matter to this man right here. The world #1, the 26-year-old, 15 WTT titles he's got, Jimmy. He'll be looking to make sure it's 16.
Yeah, and he's wiped everyone out up to this round. And as we take a look, round of 64, 3-0 victory. Round of 32, 3-0 victory. The question is, can Lind win a game?
Yeah, not dropped a game yet. And they met about 5 months ago at the first smash of the season. And it was Lionheart. And look at that backhand dropping on. Anders Lind was able to get a game that time, but it wasn't enough because the world #1 got it done. And boy, oh boy, did that crowd love it. Good conversation at the end there, but this man is dangerous. He packs a punch, doesn't he, Jimmy?
Well, the most creative receives in the world. I love watching him play when he receives serves.
He's got some frightening power, as we saw a forehand there as well. Underrated. His route to the final so far then. Round of 64 against the Aussie, Nicholas Lum, 3-1. And then a really impressive win against Adrian Rossafas. But 2 years ago, Jimmy, they met and Anders Lind did the unthinkable. It was China smash and the Dane got it done. And listen to the reaction, smatterings of applause, disbelief. He couldn't even believe it himself. He was unbelievable that day. His receive of serve, as you mentioned as well, was deadly. He was hacking underneath the ball with so much backspin. And how do the fans have it? They think Lionheart's going to get it done.
Yeah, and Lind not only has to beat Wang, he's got to beat the crowd because there are a lot of supporters for him tonight.
Anders Lind just trying an early set. Wow, did you see how much spin was on that ball? It kicked the floor. And look at that youngster, the young Lionheart fan. Can't believe what ticket he's got. It's the hottest ticket in town, and rightly so. World #1 then.
Lind to serve. Zero.
World #1 then, out to defend his crown.
0.
What do you think tactically, Jimmy, we're likely to see out of this man, the underdog?
Well, you know he's got to be aggressive because the only chance you have against the world #1 is you got to put pressure on him.
And he
That's
did
an
with that.
aggressive serve.
2.
Yeah. Fired at the world #1, the #1 seed. And Anders does possess that little sprinkling of magic, that creativity. Oh, we see it there, clip the net.
0-3.
Yeah, that's 2 nets in the first 3 points for Lind.
Who else in the world would even attempt that?
Well, interesting that Wang served him deep the very first one.
3-1.
Wang well aware of the creativity of Lind in the receiving game. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of serves Wang dials up throughout this match.
4-1.
People don't mention it enough. They talk about the creativity, but he can absolutely cannon forehands. And a backhand as well, for good measure.
2-4.
Lost the point, but you gotta like the approach from Anders, trying to slow it down and then speed it back up.
Well, he's out of position there. He just puts it on the table, and that was a very makeable shot for him. So you can see he was frustrated. He knows when the opportunities are there, he's going to have to capitalize on them most of the time.
3-4.
There's the service of Wang. You know Team China has come up with a detailed game plan for Wang in the service game. Another beautiful serve and the finish. Lind almost got that back, Joe.
I enjoyed the serve receive again, though. Guillotining down on the ball. Forced the world #1 to fully commit, and he did.
4-5.
And this will likely be the approach from Anders. He knows he's got to deliver something a little bit weird and wonderful.
Wang on a 4-point run right now.
5-5.
So right now, the serves of Wang handcuffing Lind. That was the most quality receive we've seen from Lind this first game. But Wang says, you know, I see a lot of deep pushes in my multi-ball training. He doesn't miss many of those deep cuts. That ball hit the edge.
6.
We've had 2 nets and an edge for Lind to start this game. Wang getting a little frustrated. You know, nets and edges drive these athletes the most crazy. And Wang shaking his head on that edge there.
6-7.
What a wonderful change of direction from Lionheart.
Boy, such a small, quick stroke. Creates so much action with it. Oh, that was a great serve by Lind.
7.
Not easy to get Wang to pop your serve up, but this is a pop-up. That stroke of Anders Lind reminds me of the great Eric Lind of Sweden.
8-7.
World #1 seed with a 1-point advantage.
Oh, what a serve. Oh, what a recovery from Lind. Lind was like so far out of position. Watch him, he's like, whoop, I got to get over there, and then comes up with that shot. You know, Wang normally would attack. He saw Lind so far out of position, he said, well, I'm just going to push this over there safely, and Lind punished him. Oh, man.
8-9.
Wang Chuqin is doing some serious damage, though. He can attack these short balls over the table. He's a maestro. There's a reason he's the world #1, but this man has a chance. Fault called.
You mean the angle?
Hidden.
Hidden.
Anders, are you going to challenge?
Of course he is. Everyone challenges Joe.
Umpire Benatia calling it for a hidden, so
challenge?
possibly either by the arm or by the head and body. So we're going to go to TTR and have a look.
Lens for hidden. Yes.
Clayton Pavlicek in the umpire's chair for this. And we await TTR. My, oh my, is this a big moment, Jimmy?
Yeah, this is a big time moment for Lind. You don't get many opportunities to get close at the end of a game with Wang.
Yeah. Anders so often doesn't have a coach in his corner. He does today. Coach Linus Merston, and he might have to do a bit of a job to repair the attitude of Anders Lind. Let's see, was it hidden? It doesn't look like it's gonna be. Ooh.
No.
It dropped to what, 82%,
legal,
but that's
ball
good
not
enough.
hidden.
Service legal, there's a wry smile on the face for Anders Lind. And he still has his 2 challenges.
2 services remain, or 2 challenges remain. 8, 9.
This is a big point now. And it's a big serve
9,
now.
9.
Intelligent serve by Lind. He knows that Wang is cutting his serve, so he served short side topspin, got him to dump it off the end of the table. Had a lot of time to think about that serve during the TTR.
Both are serving incredibly well. There's not many people that get 60% against this man. Drop shot. It came off the thumb.
9, 10.
But you can see how uncomfortable Lionheart is. There he is. Coach Linus Merston loves what he sees, and this is what Anders can bring, unconventional stuff to the table. And that was a short serve to forehand. I wonder if we're going to see the long serve to backhand. We don't, it's short to the forehand, and this time it dumps in the net.
Yeah, and if you're Lind, that's exactly what you didn't want to do. You want to get that receive on the table. A bad receive is still better than a missed receive.
11, 10.
2 handcuffing short points from Lionheart. I said he doesn't seem to be affected by pressure, and he's showing it here.
Yeah, it affects him. It makes him play better.
Well, yeah, that's a great point, yeah.
11, 11.
Check out the emotion of Wang there. You don't see him do frog jumps normally after he misses a shot. When you're at the end of a game, these are tight moments for these athletes.
Look at that serve.
11, 12.
Just incredible intelligence and then backing it up with perfect execution.
It's absolutely fizzing with spin. And it's coming at you so fast. And Anders Lind now has a game point. It dropped on the
13,
table, and
11,
Anders Lind,
first game to Lind.
the 15th seed, has landed the first blow in this round of 16 matchup. And a reminder, it's a best-of-5 matchup.
One of the rare times I've seen Wang play where he looks like he felt the pressure a little bit at the end of that game.
Anders Lind wins the opener 13-11.
Efter forhånd, jeg spiller baghånd. Kom i gang.
Second game. Wang to serve.
So here we go again.
0-0.
Anders Lind is a third of the way there. But as we've mentioned before, this guy just rises to the occasion seemingly every single time.
0-1.
Get ready for the crowd to get louder in this second game, Joe. We saw it with Team China when they were down 2-0 in the mixed doubles to LeBron and Odo. And they started willing China back into the match with their energy.
2-0.
Look at the backhand power. So loose, that arm's like a whip. And when he fully commits to attacks, it's blistering.
And the way to quiet the crowd is start winning a bunch of points if you're Lind. And that's exactly what he's done to start this second game.
He's feeling it, is the Dane. And this man's got to muster something. Because Anders Lind's service game at the moment is almost perfect.
One of the rare times we've seen Wang out of rhythm.
1-4.
Two wonderful forehands from Lionheart. One to the body and then one to wide backhand. Looked like he might have been contemplating another drop shot there if that came on.
5-1.
It's like Anders is anticipating the patterns a little bit better. He's anticipating short forehand, then fired to the backhand.
Well, Wang's not decisive right now like he normally is. You know, he's out of rhythm. That's never a good feeling as an athlete. And he's kind of not sure if he should go safe. Should I play hard? Now, he'll find it, but he better find it quick.
Coach Sun Shun in the corner of Wang Chuqin. And this serve again.
6-1.
It's doing so much damage to Lionheart. Momentum firmly in favor of the Dane. But as we've said before,
1-7.
you do not write this man off. Even if he looks like he's 99% beaten, he thrives in that 1%. He gets better in that 1%.
And we talked about it. If you're going to defeat the world #1, you've got to put pressure on him. Lind is pressuring him every single point.
2-7.
And that's a good break of momentum for the #1 seed. Gets a point on the board. There he is, Sun Shun, applauding his man. It's that bluff backhand again is so creative. It gives you so many different puzzles to solve.
Yeah, this is an off-pace shot right here, and it gave Wang problems.
Even that.
9-2.
Anders Lind is just in flow state mode. Seemingly can't do anything wrong. And it's down to Wang Chuqin to try and find answers.
Challenge again.
Challenge.
Go. Anders Lind challenges, service call, fault. Angle.
So this time not for hidden, for angle. So we're looking at this number, and if it is 30 degrees or above, the fault will stand. If it's 29.99 or below, we will play the point again.
And Joe, help us out. Was that the same umpire that called his fault?
It was.
Okay.
Looks good. Ball went up high. Maybe I'm wrong.
Service angle legal.
Anders Lind, you can
Challenge
see
successful. Anders Lind has
the
2
frustration.
challenges remaining.
it's okay. He's a great human being, is Anders.
Well, that's a wise decision. I learned you want to be really nice to those umpires because they have a lot of power out there.
9-2.
So I like that communication skills from Lin there.
He's a great human. He's just got...
2-10.
He's foxing Lionheart right now.
Yeah, and these are the moments when the world number ones are usually in trouble, when they're struggling and their opponent has found their A-plus game. I mean, Lin's right now is playing near perfect table tennis, Joe.
How long can that last, though? How on earth did he get that back?
Second game to Lin.
Anders Lind is taking flight in the Maverick Arena. And it's stunning.
And there was one of those creative receives from Lind. I mean, he loaded that ball up and Wang said, whoa, I'm just gonna touch this back.
First game was close, 13-11. The second wasn't. 11-2 for Anders Lind. And is he on the verge of doing something very special again at a Smash event?
你只要质量是够的，正常质量直线，不用你想这个，这边台球就给了，别瞄，对吧？你越瞄它越来劲，不瞄，越是这个球越短的这个，短的这个能远的这个球，看哪儿转的那个球，要缩长往中间出，他现在这边啊是盯着你的，缩长光给你的，你往它就慢慢有点往中间出，或者是慢满的时候，正的往正面去。 别的都没问题，开局抓住啊，没问题的啊。
An animated Sun Shun in the corner of Wang Chuqin.
Third game. Lin to serve.
Wang has the advantage of the crowd tonight. He's got tons of supporters. Lin totally took him out of that second game.
0-0.
Well, in a weird way as well, he's now got nothing to lose. He has to be perfect for the next 3 games. Reacted to that fast serve really well. I was thinking at the end of the last game, Anders Lind was stretching out his back. You want to know a crazy fact, Jimmy? This man was nearly paralyzed after a car accident. Had to have a metal rod inserted in his back.
And listen to the crowd.
Yeah.
Wang scored the first 2 points, and they are getting into this match for the first time since that first game.
They're trying to rally their man, their star.
Oh, man, that's great table tennis, Joe. That's the Wang we're accustomed to seeing. He's come out in this third game, and he's playing perfect thus far.
Yeah. Wonderful control. Has so many weapons himself, Lionheart.
1-3.
But Anders Lind is now on the board.
Yeah, it's these off-pace, medium to slow balls that Wang's really struggled with in this match so far.
1-4.
Well, I think Wang deserves a net because he had all of them against him in that first game. So he raises his hand there and apologizes.
4-2.
Signs of frustration from Lionheart again. But he's got a 2-point advantage here. It's such a tough puzzle to solve when Anders Lind is just firing on all cylinders. Because he gives you so many different looks.
4-3.
That's the last thing you need. If you're Wang Chuqin, not even he, with all the powers he possesses, can get that one back. And if he drops this next point, we might see a timeout called. Misdirection at its best.
And it's the serve that set up that misdirection. Watch the pop-up, and that's pretty easy shot for Wang on most days, but there's a lot of pressure on him right now, so nothing's easy out there. Oh, another one.
4-5.
There's a lot that Lionheart is playing into that man's backhand. I wonder if a wide forehand might come as well.
5-5.
And it's frustration from Lionheart. A top edge there that sends the ball long. Anders Lind at the moment is just controlling that backhand.
Well, Wang felt like that ball went off the edge of the racket of Lind a little bit. That's why he was upset about it.
Spiller frit. Push. Yes.
Well, you can just see Lind's mindset. It's just pressure, pressure, pressure. He missed that one, but that's what Wang's had to deal with this whole match. Lind's landing most of those.
Another great shot of Coach Chuqin on the corner celebrating. That long, heavy backspin ball. The unorthodox approach as we see Lunas Merston applauding his man now. It's on Wang Chuqin to try and produce something a little bit different here. To attack into different spaces and create different patterns. That's what I mean about wide forehand. Chuqin on his feet. Wang Chuqin hasn't gone there much. You see Anders was ready to pivot. Goes there again this time. Two very clever points, showing his IQ.
Now, if I'm Wang right now, I'd think about dialing up a short side top spin serve, or maybe a deep serve, but stay away from the no spin, heavy spin serves. Lind's giving him problems with the cuts. There's the deep serve.
Oh. Anders Lind somehow gets it back, and I can understand why Lionheart, was smiling. He must feel like he's got no luck whatsoever right now. It's all going the way of the Dane.
Yeah, that's just an unbelievable shot by Lind. Let's see if Wang serves short side topspin now. Heck, he could go deep again.
Anders Lind is just finding the power at the right moments. And he is 3 points away. And more importantly, he's got the ball in his hand. He's got two serves to try and get him there. What a great reaction from Lind. A high-pitched squeal.
Because those are the kind of points Lind doesn't want to give Wang. He wants him to have to earn each and every point.
There's that right forehand again. And there's Lionheart. We say it time and time again. When the pressure compounds, it crushes most, but not him. He puffs his chest out. He stands a little taller. And he gets a little better.
And if Wang wins this point, this crowd's going to go nuts, Joe.
I think Chuqin as well might go nuts as well on the bench at Wang Chuqin.
11-8, third game to Wang.
Listen to that noise. Maverick Arena erupts. Wang Chuqin was 8-all then, facing two dangerous serves from Lind, but he survived it. And then he thrived when he had the ball in his hand.
然后呢，盯他一下。如果说出现半机会球的时候，顿一下再打，一定要别着急，顿一下再去冲他。别的都没有，别的打得很好，你只要站住一脚。
packed Maverick Arena, the hottest ticket in town. And Chinese fans trying to raise the spirits of the world #1, and he'll be a lot happier after game 3, Jimmy.
Oh, that was a big-time win for Wang in game 3, and this is a big-time match developing, Joe.
Get them in there. They don't know whether to smile, laugh, or cry right now. Such is the pressure. A nod to who's waiting for the winner in the quarterfinal. Sora Matsushima. Sign me up for that one. Whoever gets through here. Slower spin on the opener. And then crunches a forehand to the middle.
That's a high-arcing opening backhand. Unusual. He didn't mean to put it high like that. That's just what came out.
Let 1-0.
Well, that gave up that deep serve, Joe. Generally, when that happens, they don't serve deep again. But with Wang, you never know what he's going to do.
1-1.
A nod of the head for Anders Lind. Most people can't survive the short game of Wang Chuqin. Anders can, and he's thriving there.
2-1.
Yeah, Wang wanted to reloop that, but he didn't expect Lin to put it outside the corner.
Oh. 2-2.
Great reaction from Anders. But this is when he's really feeling it, when he's just feeling himself. Went for a slice underneath it.
I mean, how many athletes in the world go for that kind of shot?
2-2.
That's too good. Tip your hat to Lind.
Again, that backhand is just too sharp.
Yeah, Wang's going to have to start considering getting out of that situation as soon as possible. Lin's backhand right now is too good.
Oh, my word.
4-2.
Anders Lind is on fire. Look at where that landed as well. White line as deep as it could. Look at Linus Mernsten. I thought we were going to go and see him there. Nice from Anders. He's feeling it, and is it timeout time? It is.
Timeout, Wang.
The momentum is all with the Dane here. There's Linus Mernsten, coach in the Danish corner.
这地方，他其实正说是抗击，是确实没嘛，很好卡子，赢钱卡，赢钱是球太高，这个赢钱球慢，刚才其实球都是赢钱，站在那儿，别的都没问题，别这是他这拍这球他就不打了，他就干那表演，是吧？那发球也好，什么的接发球也好，肯定得全是咱们还是打成矛盾啊，一分一分投入，相信自己一点问题都没有，我不觉得有什么问题，一点问题。 他他现在就开始胡打了，扣住没问追啊，没问题没问题。相信自己没问题，加油啊！
Shout out to the production team taking you right in the corner as the fans get noisy. The advice from Coach Sun Shun, stay close to the table. Play your game. Win this back point by point. And if you know anything about this man's journey, you write him off at your own peril. Because there's that wide forehand again. That space that's developing. White line perfection from Lionheart.
6.
And again, luck favors the Dane. But luck also favors the brave right now. Change of service location from Wang Chuqin. Simple serve.
6-4.
Didn't let Anders Lind use his spin against him. And it created an opportunity that he ripped into the forehand. You said it, Jimmy, he might have to go away from backhand to backhand, and he's doing it. But this guy
7-4.
is just finding the answers. You have to be impressed.
I mean, I'm not sure you can be more on fire than Lind right now.
5-7.
The sound of this. The crack of racket on ball. And look at this, I mentioned it earlier. If Wang Chuqin is to do this, if he is to defend the crown, my oh my, he's got to go through the fire. He's got to extinguish Anders Lind, and then he has to go into a firefight with Sora Matsushima. Another simpler serve. He's got to be careful that Anders doesn't pick up on that and flick it. And he must just feel like no matter what he does right now, the Dane has an answer. And look at the anguish. Look at the nerves. Anders Lind to do that. Coach Linus Merstong to do this receive. Just hack it with backspin.
And he's been doing it all match, and it's had great success.
It's now 2 points away. So good from Wang Chuqin. Bat high, knew a rocket was coming his way. And he sent it back with interest.
Timeout, Lind.
And is this the moment? Anders Lind uses his timeout now. What drama in the Maverick Arena here.
Spil bolden bort.
Du har slått han før, du kan göra det igen. Men vi får inte tänka på resultat. Vi skulle vara stolta när vi gick ut härifrån.
Jag är stolt lige nu, det fortsätter.
Ja, vi ska vara stolta oavsett utfall.
Jag tänker vi måste se här.
Har du bäst tid?
Probably uskruet, og han er begyndt at save meget godt ind.
Ja. Men kör du oskruv så han kommer försöka spela kort.
Ja. Och så ska vi spela kort på den, ska jag in och den där.
Alternativet är att du servar oskruv och så går du in med backhand.
Nej, jag har slet ikke.
Nej, okej.
Det er sant.
Nej. Eller serva sig över mot forehand.
Ja, jeg tror faktisk, der er ikke noget længe. Hvis han går og flipper, så skal jeg bare med rundt for et tid, så kommer jeg bare rundt og spiller på.
Ja, och går runt alltså om du servar honom kort så går han över med backhand kommer den långt ut i din forehand. Men det är viktigt att du tror på det du gör.
Well, Joe, one thing these athletes love to do, not just coming out of a timeout, but when they're in this situation, he's up 9-6 and 2-1 against the world #1. They love to serve deep. And Lind might even know Wang's waiting for a deep serve, but it puts pressure on Wang to have to make a quality shot. He's got to attack it, and it puts pressure on him. Let's see what he does here.
Flipping that again. This time Lionheart gets it back.
7-9.
Yeah, he came out and went short, and now that it wasn't successful,
That is such a good shot.
probably wishing he would have gone deep.
Sunshun won't give up on his man. Such a deadly server, and he's going to need two of the best here.
7-10.
What is it going to take to beat Anders Lind in this moment?
Yeah, and Wang can't believe it. That ball came off the top of the net. That's now 6 nets and edges for Lind, 1 for Wang in this match.
3 match points for Anders Lind in the Maverick Arena. performance.
3-1.
What an unbelievable performance from this man. He brought the unconventional. He brought the rockets when he needed them. Of course, there were smatterings of luck along the way, but you know what? Fortune favors the brave. And Anders Lind has just put on a masterpiece in the Maverick.
And you know what? I love Lin's controlled celebration here. That's very respectful for Wang. We saw his celebration before. Can't blame him. Such a big upset. But I love how he just respectfully won that match.
I don't speak Danish, but in that team talk, when the timeout was called, I picked up on two words: confidence and backhand. And it was the backhand, the hack, that got it done. Anders Lind shocks the world again. So this is how it went down. 43 points to 31. 36 minutes of Anders Lind in heaven. Shout out to Wang Chuqin. That's the type of performance you're gonna have to throw in to dent that man's armor, because he's the gold standard of the sport right now. What he did in London was so impressive. But